Little fleshy balls of laughter and tears. These fun-sized fuss machines have a lot of ancient wisdom that we have forgotten as adults, especially modern adults. Our fast-paced lifestyles are geared around shutting off our primal instincts and replacing it with productivity. But at what cost? What can we learn from babies? Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to 5 Pillars Health, the channel where we show you how to get healthy and stay healthy through the 5 pillars of sleep, hydration, nutrition, sunlight, and movement. Without the tools of language at their disposal, babies are in tune with the most basic needs of their body, as it's their only job. Eating, sleeping, and connection/safety is an uncompromising goal of the newborn. As we grow up, we learn to suppress and override these natural cues. We don't sleep enough or eat the right foods, and we substitute safety and connection with social media. When either of these basic needs of the newborn are not met, they cry and will not stop until that need is met. Newborns can teach us that our health should be a top priority and that not meeting one of our basic needs can lead to upset in other areas of our life. The irony is that if that newborn is yours, you're probably not getting your basic needs met, but the lesson remains true throughout our life. Babies are very sensitive to stress, in other people, but especially in their mothers. They can detect stress and tension through heartbeat, and sometimes even through brain activity reflected in vocal tones and eye gaze. These disturbances can upset the baby and make them unhappy with a particular person, because babies are very in tune with their own nervous systems. As adults, we override our nervous systems due to circumstances both in and out of our control. It can be war, famine, or an unsafe parent or partner causing our nervous system to spiral out of control. When we are out of these dangerous situations, our bodies have a built-in stress response mechanism that takes the information from our brains and translates it physically. This is called the sympathetic nervous system, or fight or flight. When we are in stressful situations, this system releases certain chemicals and hormones in the brain to be able to get us to fight or flee out of danger. Once we are out of danger and we don't physically release the charge, it stays in the body and can become toxic by manifesting certain psychological and physical responses because our body is not aware that we're safe again. This is where modern therapies like TRE come into play. It is a way of reteaching adults certain shakes and tremor releases that we have as babies and that we suppress as we grow up. Shaking when upset or stressed is a pattern of newborn babies and in certain cultures around the world. Indigenous groups like the San, the Inuit, and the Navajo use it in their healing ceremonies. Modern yoga practices and other New Age spirituality incorporate tremors and shaking into their practices. We're not always able to experience other cultures, but watching a newborn baby react to their environment helps us remember what we can be doing to better equip our bodies with big and little life stresses. Are you finding it hard to cope with stress? Head over to our channel where we explore easy ways to combat stress in our modern lifestyles. When it comes to stress, shaking is not the only thing we can learn from babies, because babies are so in tune with their environment, they are also acutely tuned to anxiety in people. Babies can pick up anxiety in the people that care for them and the people they are exposed to. If they are constantly unnerved in our presence, despite having all their needs met, it's a reminder to check in with ourselves and find the area in our life that we're not paying close enough attention to. Babies can also teach us about persistence. They are dead set on learning new skills, and even as toddlers, they find a way to pry open drawers even though they know it's off limits. This is not so much a lesson in disobedience as it is in persistence. Babies and toddlers have no fear of failure like adults do. They have no fear of damaged reputations or friends thinking badly of them. They are determined to meet their goals, and their fearlessness is something we should be learning again and again as adults. Babies get excited about the small things. Have you ever seen a baby at the beach, or a baby looking at a bright flower, or a funny-looking dog? The world is so new to them that they find joy in the simplest of life's moments. Babies remind us to slow down and find joy in the free things that life blesses us with, in both nature and people. Did you ever think a baby could help with organization? These little humans are so smart they can even help us with decluttering. Let's explain. If a baby doesn't like something, it won't feel bad for tossing it aside. This is not to say you should toss your granny's 100th knitted Christmas sweater back at her, but actually asking yourself if you really like something and being honest about it can help you declutter your space of home decor items, clothing, gadgets, and more. Babies can also teach us the power of routine. We remember what routines were like as kids and students, and how important it is in every area of our life. The freedom we are given as adults is not always something we use to the best of our ability, especially with all the distractions we have in the name of technology. We need only look at a baby to realize how important a simple routine is, and how it upsets them when that routine is destroyed. The power of routine has been scientifically studied. A proper sleeping routine helps us get more restful sleep as we sync with the sunrise and sunset, and our circadian rhythms become more naturally aligned. Eating in a routine, or at a similar time every day, has been shown to improve digestion as your body learns when it is eating time, and the brain releases certain signals which prepare our bodies for digestion. In other words, we actually digest our food better and get more nutrition out of our food when we eat within a routine. Not sure what to eat throughout the day? Check out our other videos to figure out how to meal prep for your individual needs. Instead of covering your ears or running away when a baby cries, try to figure out why it's upset and use it as an awareness technique to better manage your current lifestyle. Have you learned anything from your baby or your friends' babies? Share in the comments below.